Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday market webcast. Okay, daily chart. You can see we're on a lower band ride. We are bleeding down. Almost involved the third standard deviation lower band on Friday, but not quite. We'll see if they can make a lower low today versus Friday. The bears are continuing to execute. They're executing in the environment that they're being given. In the environment that we have right now, they better execute, because if you can't execute in this, you can't really execute in much. So they continue to do their job each day. They keep taking out the prior day low. So low from Friday, 36.60 quarter, about 15 handles from where we're trading now. Certainly well within the bear's ability to take that out. Hourly chart, and you can see all these consolidations. The bears have won those consolidations. You see the little hop up after the Fed and the big move down. And then we pretty much just spent time doing little consolidations and then a bleed out. And they popped it into the close on Friday. That, until further notice, is just profit taking. They did take out that high off of the Europe Open, but they rejected it back through pretty good. So I'm going to have my eye on the hourly mid-band today and my eye on the 36.60 quarter low. We have a new weekly pivot up at 37.69.33. What the bears need to do is go through another week of not getting involved with the weekly pivot. You can see last week's was up there, 39.76.83. There was a week's worth, didn't get involved. What do the bears need to do? Don't get involved. When you do things like that, you maintain control of the tape. So that's all the bears need to do. The bears don't need to do Wile E. Coyote off a cliff with his hair on fire every day, because that stuff becomes very easy to buy. And that's how rallies get started. Steadily taking the market down, riding the lower band, making a lower low each day, and not getting the weekly pivot involved on the upside is how you take a market down. And you just slowly, just discourage out of the tape anybody that wants to come in and buy any of these dips. What do the bulls need to do? They need to start off by defending one of the prior day lows. They're back at square one. At that point, they need to close above the hourly mid-band, get back to the weekly pivot, try to turn, some significant moving average on the upside back into support. If they can't do that, we're going to get more of the same. Now, this week for me, into September, into October, after the Fed, this thing sets up for the tape to find some kind of an area that it wants to settle into and just kind of chop. I don't think that's out of line. So if we see that, what I would say is I will be going out of my way this week not to overtrade. The month is well in hand, at least as far as we're concerned. It's been a very volatile month, plenty of handles, this, that. The other thing, you don't need to overtrade it and start, basically chewing yourself up in a tape that doesn't really want to do much. Now, maybe we just continue right on with the volatility, but price is going to tell us that. We're not going to make any assumptions going into the week. And based upon what I'm seeing here in Globex, I don't know the answer to that question. And nobody with any integrity does. Let price tell you what it's going to do. As far as short-term numbers go, you got volume weighted average price sitting at 36.93. Our proprietary moving average at the moment, it's like 7:20 in the morning Eastern time when I'm doing this, is locked up with hourly mid-band at 36.90. Daily pivot's up at 37.18. We talked about the weekly pivot there at 37.69 and change. So go into this with an open mind. Understand that is what each side needs to do to be successful. But it might be door number 3 this week, which is let's chop it up. Let's work off some of this volatility and then head into October and see what's next. So, but it's definitely advantage bears. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow.